Whether we know it or not, we're always doing therapy on ourselves. Sometimes a friend calls you and they say, "What are you up to? What are you doing?" And you start to narrate what you're doing in the present moment. "Oh, I'm driving right now to the store. I'm trying to buy this, blah, blah, blah." And you feel better and you think, "Oh, it's because I talked to my friend." But what I would want to point out is the content of the conversation and how that affected the place that your mind was at. If you catch yourself narrating the present, it always will bring you back in touch with reality. On the Enter the Mind podcast, we recently interviewed someone who explained the emotional freedom technique of tapping on your meridian points. You say some sort of emotion while you tap yourself. Now, if you ask what's going on there, from my perspective, you're doing two things at once. Your mind is going off into a non-reality, a memory, an emotion, which means exiting the body and going into this other image, while at the same time you're tapping on your body. So you're doing something physical, something grounding, something sensory, while you're having this sort of abstract experience. This immediately made me think of the game of golf and how I've heard so many people comment that golf is such a therapeutic activity for them. And if you really think about it, what if these golfers, while they're playing the game, they're discussing their emotions with each other, or they're discussing these situations, maybe their traumas or mini traumas or whatever dilemmas, life situations they're going through. But those conversations are interspersed with sensory tactile activities like grabbing the club, trying to hit the ball towards a certain target. And so there's this interesting hybrid between emotional abstraction and getting back into the body. And so one question we have to ask is, of our recreational activities, in what ways do these activities that we have been doing all of our lives and that we find therapeutic, to what extent are they unifying body and mind?